Yes! 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 Yes!
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay
everyone?
calm.
What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody calm down.
The other day you said McDavid is the best player in the world. Can you elaborate?
It's obvious. I don't know.
It was some play McDavid made on the power play there. What's the biggest challenge when he's got the puck?
A walk on water, toe drag, Nick Jesus.
Best player in the NHL today is Connor McDavid.
I'll go McDavid.
Connor McDavid.
Connor McDavid.
Connor McDavid.
I got
Suck it, Leafs fans. Holy crap. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby. You like that? Boom. Suck it, Leafs fans. Suck it, Golden Knights fans. Suck it, Flames fans. You can all suck it. Oh, snap. No way. Was there ever a doubt? Did you ever doubt it? Oh, gosh. Holy crap. What a day it is. We're just getting started, baby. October 6th, 2025. Where were you? Where were you approximately 10:30 in the morning? I know where I was, baby. I was sitting on the couch, and next thing I know, Elliot Friedman, there's some rumblings. Apparently, it's really getting going with Connor McDavid and his contract negotiations, or negotiation with the Oilers. And then, boom, Ryan Rishaug, boom, Mark Spector, boom, freaking Chris Johnson, Frank Saravalli, they're all boom. And then what happens? The unthinkable happens. The Edmonton Oilers. No one ever expected this. Some people, there's speculations going around. It was Elliot Friedman, and he said, don't be surprised if the number comes in a little bit lower than what you might be thinking. And I saw the lowest I think I saw was some people were saying 14 and a half. I said 15.5. That's what I was going for, but I said 2 years at 15.5. But Connor McDavid, he does the unthinkable. He does the no one in the world predicted this. This is insane. He doesn't get a raise at all, baby. He cashes in at the exact same contract he's currently at. So 2 years, $12.5 million. Oilers fans, what is up, man? I am so pumped. That was just crazy. Probably, I'm in sports radio here in Edmonton, and that was probably one of the coolest moments I've ever, just the behind the scenes. And I started recording some stuff, but then, we're just boys being boys, and we're like, holy, there's a lot of cussing, and I'm like, I better not put this out. But man, it's just the stuff, it felt like home, man. Like, that's everything I wanted to do, and I was doing it, man. I was right in the thick of it, and it's all of a sudden breaking, and we broke it. Well, we didn't break it, but, it was broken while we were live on air, so then we had to schedule a few shows later on in the day. We had canceled one of our shows, and it was all McDavid signing, baby. So if you're new to the channel, I'm YouTube Trav. Thank you for clicking on this video. I talk a lot of Oilers hockey, but I'm trying to, pave out and talk just NHL in general. But yeah, Connor McDavid, he puts the pen to paper, and he commits 2 more years in Edmonton. What does this mean going forward? What does this mean at the trade deadline? So many questions, and I have some answers, okay? But if you're new to the channel, freaking leave a like. If this video doesn't get 200 likes, I'll be in shambles. So hit the freaking like button. That would be awesome. And subscribe if you like this type of content. I really just wanted to get this out there. Usually I'd write a little something and then I'd narrate it, and I make a cool pump up video in the intro, a good hook. I hooked the audience. And I'm not doing that today. This is just pure reaction because I just had so much I wanted to say. And it's funny because when I'm on air, I have to be a little bit more professional. And I'm like, this is pretty exciting. But I don't really let my fandom completely go out just because, I don't know, I don't want to be that guy. But I'm in my own house. No one can tell me what to do here, baby. So yeah, I'm letting it all out right now. And boy, as should you be as well if you're an Oilers fan. Let's go. But yeah, so just an unreal day. But honestly, drop a comment down below. It's a sponsored segment every video here at Above Average, brought to you by www.timetrackers.ca. I'll highlight the most liked comment in my previous video. So drop something down. Say, where were you doing? What were you doing? I want to hear. I engage with every single comment in the comment section down below. But guys, man, this is just the ultimate captain move. The ultimate captain move. I tell you, this is just, it makes so much sense. And the writing was on the wall. You know, I was starting to make sense of it. You know, if Connor McDavid didn't re-up with Edmonton and be like, okay, you know, just listening to what he said with Elliot Friedman, I would have been like, okay, it makes sense, right? But if he did sign and he re-upped with the Oilers, then I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, no, it makes sense as well. So I was kind of all over the place, and you know, I was siding with everything, all the rumors and all that. I'm like, you know what? I could see that. Like, I could see almost everything that was being put out there. But 12.5 million, man, like, this is just such an awesome move by the captain. And like he said, he has every intention of winning in Edmonton. He's done everything he possibly could have, you know, almost everything on the ice, right? Best player in the world, but there comes a time when hockey is more than just what you can do on the ice, and he makes the ultimate sacrifice. I wouldn't say the ultimate sacrifice, but just a huge, like, team-friendly deal. Just a huge, oh man, just an unbelievable move he did by doing this. Like, honestly, so awesome. Like I said all along, if McDavid, if he does get, you know, Kirill Kaprizov signed for 17, and if, you know, technically he should be getting paid more than that, but if he signed for 19, 18, even 17, heck, even 16, and, you know, he put the Oilers are, you know, they're against the cap pretty tight right now. Frees up a little bit next summer, but if they never won and he signed like 16 or 17, I would have been like, you know what? Yeah, that sucks, but at the end of the day, if he really wanted to win, he would have taken that team discount. He would have. And that's what this just tells me that, man. He wants to win so bad, so much so that he's taken a team-friendly discount, and a pretty damn good one, if you ask me. Yeah, so now just the questions, what's going to go, like, what's happening in the future? Well, I kind of talked about in my video I did yesterday, the Oilers, you know, apparently want to make a splash at this trade deadline. And what can they do, man? Like, I know there's rumblings out there that, you know, there's not, like, I don't want to speculate or, you know, say this for sure happened, but word on the street is, you know, in the offseason, he likes to talk to certain players around the NHL. And so who knows? Who's he talking to? I don't know, but man, if the Oilers, like, that's $6 million he pretty well freed up. $6 million, you can do a lot with that, man. You really, really could. So is that going straight to goaltending? Or is Stuart Skinner, Calvin Pickett, you're out, let's go get something else? Maybe. Is that a top 6 winger? You know, maybe. A defenseman? Maybe. But you have those options, and now you can do that. You do have the McDavid put them in such a comfortable position. All the pressure now obviously goes to management. Not that it wasn't already there, but yeah, because it's 2 years. Like, I'm giving you 2 more years, and who knows? We'll see how these 2 more years after this year goes. But that's another thing I will say. It's just like, you know what? At the end of the day, he's giving you 2 extremely, you know, great years with his contract, just the value of where it's at. And what can the Oilers do with that? You know, what can the Oilers do? If they knock it out of the park, if the management just crushes it, it could mean 2 more years. But at the end of the day, if they just fumble and continue to fumble and just suck, which they have been doing for a while now, then you know what? I'll be at peace with McDavid leaving. If that ever, I know it's hypothetical, don't want to get too ahead of ourselves here, but that's honest to God truth. I'll be like, you know what? He gave it his all. He helped on the ice and he helped off the ice as much as he could. This isn't on Connor. This is on management being, you know, unable to put together a solid team around him. So that's how I'm trying to make sense of it. And yeah, I just think he's awesome, man. He brownie points for Connor McDavid. Like, seriously, that made my day. It really, really did. I don't remember last time I felt like this, and as far as hockey goes, probably when they won the Connor McLottery. Like, as far as like off ice stuff goes, right? But this is just great news, man. And to everyone, Leafs fans, all of them. And I knew, okay, and I'm just saying this, if he ever leaves Edmonton, he actually might. And if he ever does, there is not a chance in hell he is ever going to Toronto. I just want to say that. I want to make it very clear. Connor's been pretty vocal about not liking playing in Toronto. And I know there's a clip that went viral a few years ago, and they were in Toronto, and he was like, "Oh, you happy to be back home?" He was like, "Yeah, it was nice seeing family, but I can't wait to get out of here." Like, are you kidding me? No, he's not re-signed. He's never going to go to Toronto. So screw, you can suck it. Like I said at the beginning, suck it to all the Toronto fans out there. But man, I just, yeah, sorry, I've just been rambling. I've been rambling a lot. I need to slow her down a little bit, but it was a great day. It's been a great day, and I'm just really happy. I'm really, really happy, right? It's weird because McDavid is the same age. Well, he's a year older than me. He's a 97 baby. I'm 98. And this sounds weird because I've been in scrums with him, and it's just like I feel like it's so weird saying this, but it's like I feel like I've known him my whole life and I've grown up with him. He happens to join the team that I grew up cheering for, and then now I'm covering them, and I've watched like 90%, I'm even more than that, 95% of every one of his games since he's entered the league. I watched as much as I could when he was in Erie, and it's awesome, right? I feel like McDavid, in a sense, is a part of my life, and I know that sounds weird, but if you're a diehard hockey fan, it's just you just get the weird connection to the team and maybe some of the players, and that's just what comes with being a fan. But oh man, I tell you, let's go, guys. It's just awesome. No more speculation. What's done is done, and it's done, baby. And puck drop is 2 days away. Look at this. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and then the next day is hockey. Hockey is back. Battle of Alberta, and I cannot wait to hear the applause when Connor McDavid come out. Oh, the Rogers Place, it better erupt, man, because that's one thing I will say. They can be quiet. They can be quiet. Rogers Place can be quiet. In playoffs, it's good, but regular season games, they are quiet. But no, I hope it's a raucous crowd. I hope McDavid just comes out and just lights it up. Man, it's awesome. It's a great day. If you're an Oilers fan, it is a great day. I love it. I absolutely love it. But just a reaction type video. Wanted to get my thoughts out there, but that's all I got for this one, guys. Thanks for all the continued support. There's probably so many things I'm going to be editing this video. I'm like, I should have said this. I should have said that. But now we've got, I can talk about it whenever I want because McDavid's staying. So that's all I got for this one, guys. And thank you for all the continued support. Like I said, I did just do a video last night. It was funny, on the thumbnail I said McDavid's leaving, but obviously that's not happening. And I didn't say he was going to leave in the video, I just put that on the thumbnail. Let's see, the most liked comment in my previous video, right here, Oilers are peak, 2 likes. Shout out to Dominator3936. Guys, let's see what the most liked comment can get in this video. I'll be giving it a shout out in my next video. So let's go, guys. I'm so pumped, so happy. God bless everything and everyone. Oh, I love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. I'm YouTube Trev. Don't be average when you can be above average. Peace. Boom.